Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video we are counting down on best video game films of all time, and those of enjoy watching best video game films must give it a try and leave a comment below about how many films you have already seen from this list or intent to see. Now let us get started. 10 Warcraft 2016, available on Netflix. Directed by Duncan Jones. Looking to escape from his dying world, the orc shaman Gul'dan utilizes dark magic to open a portal to the human realm of Azeroth. Supported by the fierce fighter Black Hand, Gul'dan organizes the orc clans into a conquering army called the Horde. Uniting to protect Azeroth from these hulking invaders are King Lane, the mighty warrior Anduin Lothar, Travis Fimmel, and the powerful wizard Medivh. As the two races collide, leaders from each side start to question if war is the only answer. 9 Mortal Kombat 2021. Directed by Simon McWoyd. In his feature film debut, this fantasy-adventure film is an adaptation of the 1990s American video game franchise created by John Tobias and Ed Boon. The story focuses on the premise of the original game in the series, wherein some of the planet's greatest fighting warriors will be competing in a tournament featuring ancient martial arts, including Sonya Blade, Jessica McNamee, Scorpion, Hiroyuki Sanada, Jax, Mechad Brooks, Kano, Josh Lawson, Liu Kang, Ludi Lin, Sub-Zero, Joe Taslim, Raiden, Tadanobu Asano, Shang Tsung, Chin Han, and Kung Lao, Max Huang. 8 Werewolves Within 2021. Directed by Josh Rubin. When a proposed pipeline creates hostilities between residents of a small town, a newly arrived forest ranger must keep the peace after a snowstorm confines the townspeople to an old lodge. But when a mysterious creature begins terrorizing the group, their worst tendencies and prejudices rise to the surface, and it is up to the ranger to keep the residents alive, both from each other and the monster which plagues them. 7 Tomb Raider 2018. Directed by Roar Uthog. Lara Croft is the fiercely independent daughter of an eccentric adventurer who vanished when she was scarcely a teen. Now a young woman of 21 without any real focus or purpose, Lara navigates the chaotic streets of trendy East London as a bike courier, barely making the rent, and takes college courses, rarely making it to Cass. Determined to forge her own path, she refuses to take the reins of her father's global empire just as staunchly as she rejects the idea that he's truly gone. Advised to face the facts and move forward after 7 years without him, even Lara can't understand what drives her to finally solve the puzzle of his mysterious death. 6 Gran Turismo 2023, available on Netflix. Directed by Neil Blomkamp. Gran Turismo is based on the unbelievable true story of a team of unlikely underdogs, a struggling working-class gamer, Archie Madekwe, based on the true story of Jan Mardenborough. The film is the ultimate wish-fulfillment tale of a teenage Gran Turismo player whose gaming skills won a series of Nissan competitions to become an actual professional race car driver. A failed former race car driver, David Harbour, and an idealistic motorsport executive, Orlando Bloom. Together, they risk it all to take on the most elite sport in the world. 5 Sonic the Hedgehog 2 2022. Directed by Jeff Fowler. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is eager to prove that he has what it takes to be a true hero. His test comes when Dr. Robotnik returns with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of a mystical emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. For the Angry Birds Movie 2 2019, available on Netflix. Directed by Thurab Van Orman. Red, Chuck, Bomb and the rest of their feathered friends are surprised when a green pig suggests that they put aside their differences and unite to fight a common threat. Aggressive birds from an island covered in ice are planning to use an elaborate weapon to destroy the fowl and swine way of life. After picking their best and brightest, the birds and pigs come up with a scheme to infiltrate the island, deactivate the device and return to their respective paradises intact. 3 The Super Mario Bros. 2023. Directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic. Super Mario Bros. Is an almost perfect kids' film. It's stunningly animated, it has enough momentum to keep youngins from being bored, and almost every character is unique and likable, even Bowser himself, thanks to the comedic stylings of Jack Black. It's clear that Nintendo didn't want to repeat the mistakes of that other Mario movie, the live-action 1993 film that's ironically beloved by some 90s kids. It's all we had, but ultimately failed to capture the magic of the games. This film, meanwhile, is chock full of everything you'd remember from Nintendo's oeuvre. It's a nostalgic romp for adults. 2 Sonic the Hedgehog 2020 available on Netflix. Directed by Jeff Fowler. Many years earlier, on a planet far, far away, Sonic, seen as a baby, was gifted with incredible powers, which his adopted parent, the owl Longclaw, warned would make him a target for those that would exploit him. She warned him to keep his powers a secret, but, just like any kid, Sonic did exactly the opposite. One fateful day, a gang of Echidna warriors tracked Sonic back to his home with the intent of capturing him. Longclaw gives Sonic a pouch full of special portal-generating rings and warns him to keep his existence a secret. 1 Pokémon Detective Pikachu 2019. Directed by Rob Letterman. The first ever live-action Pokémon adventure, Pokémon Detective Pikachu, stars Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, the iconic face of the global Pokémon phenomenon, one of the world's most popular, multi-generation entertainment properties and the most successful media franchise of all time. Fans everywhere can now experience Pikachu on the big screen as never before, as Detective Pikachu, a Pokémon like no other. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching our list of best video game films of all time. And for more updates, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.